Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas
and
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as Total Organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Ausra.
Let's start episode 543 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by several people and maybe even answers to our community on Basecamp, members of Total Organist, where I asked them, how do you like Total Organist so far? The first replied Jeremy. He wrote, I enjoy that there is a place that I can find encouragement. Being an organist and pianist, I spend a lot of time alone with little insight from other people. That occasional boost makes the days sometimes more manageable, and I like that people pose the same problems that I'm having. We're not alone. I wrote, I also enjoy seeing people supporting each other. It's one thing for me to connect to everybody through email, but it's entirely different level to give like-minded people an opportunity to connect to each other. Ruth jumped in the conversation. I enjoy the diversity of persons who write in Total Organist. I'm learning a great deal from their writing and experiences. I appreciate the energy and work that all of you are putting into your organ practice. Of course, you inspire me. I wrote to her, this diversity is enormous. From amateurs to concert organists, from elderly to young, from underprivileged societies to developed countries. We all are different and have different needs, but also share some of the commonalities also and are able to speak the same organ language. What can you add, Ausra, to this conversation?
Well, it's inspiring to read it.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if you were a Total Organist student, Ausra, what would you say?
Well, probably something similar to all of those.
Starting with which side struck you the most first?
Well, while reading all these responses, actually, the thought that came into my mind was, all these supporting groups in general in life, like you have anonymous alcoholics and, other groups like that. I'm not wanting to compare, the organists with alcoholics, but it just came into my mind. That
you mean Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yes, yes. So, and groups like this, I think it's nice to be, in your own community that people share similar ideas and share the same and similar problems when you feel not alone. And, you can solve your problems much more easier.
But there is another side of this. Not all of the people want to get involved, right? Some are very shy or maybe introvert, or maybe they prefer to solve their problems on their own. And like when somebody signs up for Total Organist, I immediately add their email list to the group of Basecamp channel, right? So that they could sign in and jump in and take advantage of all those support that we give to each other. But a lot of people choose not to, right? You can see what kind of people respond, and there is a certain group which are very active, right? Which is very active, but another portion of our community is not active. So why do you think is that?
I think not everybody probably enjoys in general social media, so always, Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and Basecamp actually reminds to some people of that, I think. And maybe somebody don't want to join it because of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's as I mentioned before, this AA group, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I think there are much more drinking people, and not everybody, attend those group meetings. Not to everybody, it helps, not everybody. So maybe this is something similar.
Right. I would probably go to such group if I had a problem like this. Would you?
I don't know. I just know about these all groups, from the movies that I watch, because so often there are like, especially in the comedies.
You and I, we have different personality types probably. I prefer speaking my mind out loud in public, for example, right? And to some degree, you prefer to speak either to yourself or among ourselves, right?
Yes, that's right.
Uh, so, I suspect people similar to you would find some of your advice also helpful while listening to our conversation right now, because you are different than me, right? I can, people can relate to me who are extroverts, let's say, right? And people who are introverts can relate to you more.
Yes, because extroverts, we, get energized while talking with other people and sharing their ideas and taking their ideas back. But introverts, we just get tired and exhausted after, conversing with somebody.
Of course, we have to keep in mind that in my days there is not so much talking involved outside my online activities, right?
True.
Whereas for
True.
you spend a lot of hours talking in school.
Yes, a few hours a day at least. So after, speaking for so many hours, you just want to be quiet. And in general, I think the organ is an instrument for introverts, not for extroverts.
You think so?
I think so. I strongly believe so. Even if you think, most of the times in church, organ is not standing up in front. We standing, back in the balcony, on the balcony.
This hearing you makes me a little sad, because what should I do? I have two options now: quit playing the organ or become introvert. Right?
I don't think you can do either of these two things.
What can you suggest? Please, oh master, teach me.
Stop, making fun out of me, but in general, I think organist is alone. So, and maybe because you are an extrovert, as you imagine yourself, that's why you need all the social media and to put you on the Facebook on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
I have the right to exist in me.
True.
Even I have the right to exist. Good. So yeah, whatever your needs are, I think Total Organist can be of use to you, whether you decide to join Basecamp channel and stay active in there, replying to daily questions about your activities, about what you've been working on, what things you find inspiring, or what things are you struggling with. Those questions you get frequently. But you can also be an introvert, like Osha says, and enjoy observing other people, reading perhaps, but not getting involved. Osha, we don't know exactly who is reading, right? We only know who is responding.
True.
Maybe, yes, let's speculate that a portion, at least a significant portion of people not actively involved in conversation are listeners, readers, right?
That's a possibility.
That's right. Look at our email subscribers, right? We have thousands of subscribers, but we don't get thousands of messages every day, right? So majority of people are reading and passively participating, not asking questions, for example, every day. They might send questions from time to time. So yes, I haven't thought about that some people enjoy observing other people.
That's right.
Nice. Alright guys, please send us more questions. We love helping you grow, whether you are an introvert or extrovert, doesn't matter. Our goal is to help you reach your dreams, nor complain. And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your SS courses and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you were teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Osha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Osha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Ausra from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.